guys, hello everyone. I hope you're good and I hope you're fine. I hope everything is going on well with you. So today basically I will be talking about the cipher, the essence of a cipher. In dance it's like a cipher is like a circle where people come together to dance and have an exchange. And it can come in so many forms. It can come through improvisation, through call-outs, or through exchange. But the main reason why we cipher is for community building. I think sometimes many people have forgotten the real essence behind the cipher. Although through ciphering you can get to improve your dance skill and you can get to grow as a community. But I feel like in some places they don't really understand the concept of cipher, and it's because every society has a different way of doing their things when it comes to dance. Some places are more studio oriented and some places are more like outside. They understand the culture and things like that. The good thing about the cipher is it helps with community accountability, healing and trauma, and the most important thing is a collective consciousness. These are very key things: community accountability, healing and trauma, and collective consciousness. It's a very important thing when it comes to cipher. The cipher originates as far back as ancient Congo. You trace it all the way to ancient African times, down to West Africa, down to the ancient Congo. And it's a highly spiritual practice. Like back then, I'm sure you see like when people come back from their farmlands at night, people come together in a circle and they start gyrating or telling certain folks and selling stories. Then from there it leads to like dancing and connection and so many more. It's a highly spiritual practice. In fact, you can take your time and do research on the Congo cosmogram. I don't want to talk so much about that because it's a very deep subject. The Congo cosmogram, it's a very deep subject. You get to understand the whole meaning behind the circle, how it involves human evolution, life, birth, rebirth, and so many things. So now we have to actually ask ourselves, why do we cipher? Because in my opinion, from a cipher, you can understand your surroundings, you can understand the nature of your environment, you can understand the ethics and culture of the people through a cipher. You can see how your community functions. A cipher can be a proper reflection of a society if you actually look at the mannerisms and behaviors that people possess while the cipher is going on, And for me, in my opinion, there are do's and don'ts in a cipher. There are things you shouldn't do in a cipher. Like personally, for me, if someone is in a circle and is ciphering, everybody must cheer the person. Everybody's attention must be on the person. Then when the person leaves, then the next person goes in. It's not a struggle for who is to jump into the cipher next. It starts to be a safe space where there's total respect for that circle and respect for every individual when they showcase what they have in that circle. Not people trying to fight to fit into the circle. It doesn't really make sense at all. So like collective consciousness, because it's more than just the dance. It's more than just dancing. You look at the human side of everybody, the human side, because you're building a relationship with everyone in that circle, and you're trying to